welcome to Tara Talks. Good afternoon, everybody. So today's video, I am going to be talking about my OnlyFans experience. I joined OnlyFans on the 22nd, which was last Wednesday. Well, that's when my account went active. So I actually signed up on the 15th of July. It did take a couple days for everything to go through, so they do have to check your identification. So I had to send a picture of my ID. I also had to take a picture with my ID. From what I've experienced or heard from other girls, if your picture's not clear, it could take a little bit long. I did do mine on the 15th, and I was approved that next following Monday, and then I got things started on that Wednesday. So it was a little bit of a process. So if you think that you're going to go on, log on, and have your account right away, it's not going to work that way. They do have to, you know, check your background and make sure you are of legal age. You do have to be 18. When I signed up, I did have to link my credit card as well and my bank account. Bank account being so I could cash out my money when I make it, and then my credit card if I subscribe to anybody. I have not subscribed to anybody. I don't have anybody I'm subscribed to. This was really just an experiment to see, you know, what the fuss was all about. So I did make a list of, you know, questions that you guys may have, because, you know, I be everywhere, you know, it's everywhere. So I made a list so we could kind of keep it flowing, and I'll touch base on some of the questions a little bit more in depth. First question is, why did I do it? It was just something I wanted to try out. I mean, why not, right? Just why not? I seen a girl do a YouTube video about it. She said that that's really where she got all her views from, was talking about it. So I was like, you know, I'm a new YouTuber. I started my YouTube about 2 weeks ago. So I'm like, well, I want to draw some traction. This will draw some traction. So first I'll start out by saying how much I made, which I know everybody wants to know. So I don't know as of while I'm doing this video how much it is, because you can make money any second. But before I started the video, I was at gross $991.13. After OnlyFans takes their 20% out of, you know, each payment you make, I came home with $792.85. So that's how much I made from last Wednesday into this Wednesday. And this Wednesday's not even over yet. What I will say is, I did start my OnlyFans on a bad day. I did it during the middle of the week. Most people aren't paid, especially at quarantine. So it did make it a little bit not as, you know, as much as I thought it would make. But I mean, when the weekend came, things started to roll, and so now I know the weekend is really where you would get the most at. That's when most people get paid, of course. Let's see. Oh, about the cash. So you can cash out in $20 increments. I'm not gonna cash right now because I want to see. I'm actually gonna do my fans only all the way through the month, because I have about 47 subscribers. So, you know, I don't want them paying for a membership and not getting what they paid for. So I will be writing out to the end of the month, just so I could do another review at the end of the month and see how much I make all together. So I'm not going to cash out at all, because I see some girls that make like $5,000. If I still head in the direction I've been in, I can see myself making about an extra $4,000 a month. I already make, you know, way more than that monthly just with my regular job, but this extra I could go straight to student loans, you know, just straight to student loans, get that done with. And I am having my house built this year, so, you know, that'll help out too with all that extra money, if I decided to go that way. But yeah, so as you earn money, you will see it in a pending screen. I will insert a picture, because I have to take a picture with my baby dad's phone, and I have to insert it that way because it doesn't let you screenshot in OnlyFans for your security. Also, it doesn't allow people you send things to screenshot as well, which I think is pretty cool. I wouldn't really post anything that I wouldn't be comfortable posting on any of my social media outlets. But there are girls that do, so it is an extra security there to help them. I mean, some people's stuff does get leaked, but that's something you expect when you're signing up for a website. I mean, people are creepy. Going into my next question, how did I promote my fans only? So this question I get a lot. I am in a lot of groups now that I am on OnlyFans, and the way that I actually went about promoting myself, and this may not work for everybody because it depends on how confident you are and also where you're at in your life. I am 33 years old. I'll be 34 next month. Before I even decided to do this experiment, I spoke to my family. My family consists of my 4 children and my man. And that's it. Those are the only people I felt that I needed to communicate with. I talked to my daughters, I talked to my son, and I talked to my man. I let them know, look, I'm just gonna do this experiment for YouTube. I'm gonna take pictures from my Instagram, pictures from my Facebook. I've had Facebook since Facebook started, so I have a plethora of pictures. Like, that's my platform. So what I did is pretty much just recycled pictures to see how it would work. Now, don't get me wrong, I have taken some more new pictures now that I've lost weight. I feel very more confident with myself, so I have taken more pictures. If you were to sign up for my page, I mean, I think you would enjoy it because, I mean, I'm giving what I want to give as content, which is just me beautiful, me showing, not as much as, you know, a porn star would, but I, you know, wear bras, I wear panties. I mean, same things I wear in my pictures. It's like going to a beach and taking a picture. I mean, it's the same thing. I'm not, you know, flashing my cooch, and I'm not, you know, out there with my titties hanging out. I mean, there are private videos you can do for that where you can charge whatever you want. I know in one group this girl charges $1 per second. So I mean, you could definitely make your money depending on what your content is. I'm not selling sex, I'm selling me, my beauty, just everything that I'm proud of. So, and I'll say one thing, a lot of the people who are my subscribers are people who I know, which is so crazy. Like, I've known these people for a long time, just through Facebook, through Instagram. They're just, you know, real fans, real followers. They want to support me. So, I mean, you will get a lot of that, of people who just want to support you. And then, of course, you'll get a lot of the creepiness as well. But back to how I promoted my page. So, my biggest platform is Facebook. I have, as of today, about 13,000 followers and 5,000 friends. Facebook was my first platform. More of us, more mature adults, we did start with Facebook. A lot of other people are going into Instagram, which I'm trying to get a hang of. I mean, I feel kind of vain posting pictures all day. You know, that's why I don't really use Instagram as much as Facebook, because Facebook I could post other things other than pictures of myself. But I am getting into Instagram, and I think I'm close to 3,000 followers, which is pretty cool because I had not that many not too long ago. I also did just start a Twitter, which really, I mean, Twitter is good for promoting if you were in Twitter when it first took off. I don't have a lot of Twitter friends. I think I have like 14 followers, and that's just recently with me starting it. My best friend, he did tell me about Reddit because he's a man. You know, men know where to find stuff. He told me about Reddit, so I did create an account on there, and I go on there and promote myself as well. So, you know, those are the platforms, but the best thing about OnlyFans, it's kind of like YouTube. It kind of tells you where your audience is coming from. And most of my audience, I believe it's like 88% is coming from Facebook. So I'll be honest, Facebook is my biggest platform where I do promote myself. It's always been my biggest platform. I just know pretty much everybody there knows me, has watched me for years through there. So I use that as my main platform. Some of the things that I will say that I did on my Facebook is I let my Facebook know from the door. Reason being is because I don't have time for fake and aliases and things like that. Just Hair Love is who I am. So I felt I was just going to use my own brand to brand myself on my fan only. So why not just come straight out? Now, this is something I wouldn't suggest to everybody, because if you aren't confident, you get a lot of backlash. Like, I had a lot of friends DMing me talking about, oh, are you a prostitute now? And I'm like, really, bro? am I a prostitute now? Like, I make more money than you, but I'm a prostitute now. And even if I was a prostitute, that would be my business. But that's something I have a thick skin for. People who actually know me know what type of person I am. They know that my family comes before anything, and I would never put anything out there that would disrespect my family. But then you have those jackasses, and I'm gonna be just real. I had some real jackass people who know me ask me some of the funniest and stupidest things. I mean, if you're not subscribed, then of course you're gonna assume that you know what this person's doing. But I mean, it's not like that. I mean, there are girls who are doing the most on their page, and they're getting paid for the most that they're doing. I'm not doing the most on my page. I'm getting paid to be beautiful and and I'm getting paid for my conversation. Like, you should see my inbox. I have over 3,000 messages waiting in my inbox just in Facebook. Instagram, probably about 1,000 waiting. So my thing is, why not make money off of that? You want to talk to me, you're going to pay me. I charge $3 for you to even initiate a conversation with me. And then depending on what you say in the conversation, that's when the price will change. Depending if you want me to customize a picture and wear, a certain outfit, that's going to cost you. I'm pretty much branding myself and selling myself as a business. So, I mean, I guess it could be in the line of sex work because you are selling yourself. But, I mean, if you're getting off to my picture, bro, you could have did that on my Facebook. So, I'm not going to be mad at anybody who pays for my pictures. I'm not going to insult any women who go on there and do what they're doing. Get your coin whichever way you want, boo. I am not here to tell you to go to do fans only, and I'm not here to tell you not to do it. I'm here to tell you about my experience and my experience only. But moving on to the next question. Have I ran into anybody creepy? So I will say I did have to restrict one person because he kept coming on there talking about, oh, I want to see your kitty. Can you send me nudes? And I'm like, bro, no, I'm not going to do that. My thing is, first of all, if I was, going to do any of that, it would cost way too much. Like, I'm charging a lot. The reason being is your pictures, when you take them and you put them on the internet, they're there forever. So if you really think I'm going to send you a picture of mine for like $10, bro, you're sadly mistaken. Just sadly mistaken. So you shouldn't even subscribe to me if that's what you think is going to happen, because I'm not no cheap date, bro. Not cheap at all. And and then another thing I've been getting is, and I even had to speak to my children's father about this, is, there's a lot of assumptions that come out of this. Like, people think, oh, you're broke, or you are a gold digger, or you are a prostitute, or, I mean, my thing is, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. That's point blank and period. But my thing is, like, for you to assume all this, like, I have an actual 9-to-5 job, I work. I have a bomb job. Been at my company for more than 7 years. Well, about to be 7 years, let me stop lying. And, I mean, nobody knows what I do on my spare time, unless they follow me, of course. Like I said, I have a huge platform. So, I got some people who know what I do, but, I mean, that's my business, you know what I mean? Like, it's my business. But anyways, neither here or there. Like I said, you have to have a tough skin for this, because you're going to have people coming from you all different ways. I've had family coming at me, which is extended family. You will never hear me talking about them because they're extended. If you don't know my kids' birthdays or know my children's names, you are extended. So your point of view or your opinion does not matter to me. Only person who matters to me or opinion that matters to me is either my man or my children. But back to this. I put, how did your family react? So my daughters, they took it pretty easy. Like, they were like, Mom, as long as you're not doing no trashy stuff and, looking crazy. My son, on the other hand, he doesn't even like my YouTube. So my son was definitely against it, because he doesn't like, my son already tells me that he thinks I'm beautiful. He's the only man in my life. I mean, I got a man, but my son is the #1 man in my life. And my son, he's like my best friend. And he doesn't like anybody looking at me. He doesn't matter. He doesn't care if I'm fully dressed. He just does not like it. So my son isn't going to agree with anything. He's not going to be for it, but he knows that I respect him and I respect myself. So he's a whole nother book. I'm still working on, you know, seeing what he actually wants. I asked him, do you want me to delete my Instagram? Do you want me to delete Facebook? Like, what's going to make you comfortable? And he said to me, it's not that he wants me to delete anything. He just doesn't like it. And what boy would like, you know, any other boy looking at their mom? But to give him peace of mind, you can't get on my page unless you are 18 and have a credit card. I do not do Cash App. I do not do free trials. You will be paying for me. To see me, to talk to me, you will be paying. So that's just point blank period. It's no free page over here. I know some people do free fan pages, but my free page is my Facebook. You want to see me for free? Go to my Facebook. You want to see me free? Go to my Instagram. You want to see me for free? There's YouTube. But if you want to talk to me, get personalized pictures, and all that other great stuff, you will pay. That's just the way of the business. Okay, so let's see. What else do I got here? We already talked to I have a job, which I do. Am I afraid of my pictures being leaked? No. There's nothing that I am afraid of. I am very confident with my body. I am not showing anything that I would be uncomfortable showing. And just a little bit of a tidbit, girls who do post nudes, they cut out everything. Like, they cut out their heads, they cut out their tattoos, they cut out anything that you can recognize them by. So I just want to, like, inform you guys, if any women are thinking about, you know, selling sex or selling naked pictures or nude pictures, you really don't have anything to worry about unless you have distinguishing marks. Like, if you have tattoos, then you're going to have to get, you know, Facetune and tune that out. Because I'm telling you, there are guys who are going to want to keep your videos, who are going to sell it to Reddit or leak it to Reddit or leak it to anywhere. So, I mean, if you're going to go that route, I would definitely say make sure you chop your head off, edit out any tattoos, anything that can get it back to you that you can't deny it. I would definitely, you know, edit that out. But then again, like I said, it depends on your confidence level, because there's some people who are very confident and don't give two shits about who sees what. So, you know, let's see. Is it easy money? I would say it is easy money, but it's like anything. It's kind of like gambling. You know, when you start to win, you just want more. So I think it's like that, because, I mean, as the money started to roll in, I was trying to figure out things that I can do. Like, right now on my page, I have a challenge, you know, a poll going like, what do you rather? Lace, leather, fur? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go buy something and wear it and, you know, just promote it on my OnlyFans page. So the one thing I will say is pictures I post on my OnlyFans page, I do not post anywhere else, because it kind of takes away from it being on your OnlyFans page. But yeah, I mean, I just do interactive things. I haven't went live yet. I'm thinking of doing a live where I can actually interact with my fans, but I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to charge for that. Because my thing is, if I'm going to be interacting with you and you're taking my time, I'm going to charge you. I know that sounds like prostitution, which it may be, but I mean, I'm not giving you any twats. I'm just giving you my time, you know, so if you're going to pay for it, why not? So yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at right now with my journey. It's only been a week, so I really can't say too much of experience, but I will say, promoting wise, I've been doing hell of a promoting. Like, anytime anybody inboxes me and they're like, oh, Mom, you're so sexy, I drop my link. If anybody asks me, you know, ooh, I want to take you out on a date, you're so beautiful, I just want to spoil you, I drop my link. If anybody just is like, hey, I've been admiring you, can we just chat, I drop my link. My thing is, you know, I want to be that person for you. I want to be somebody who you can talk to, you know, when your wife makes you mad, or if you're single and you just need a friend. I want to be that person. But at the end of the day, my time is precious. I have YouTube I'm dealing with. I have my job I'm dealing with. And now I have my OnlyFans I'm dealing with. And to do all those things, it takes a lot. Like, editing videos, that is a lot. So I take my hat off to all you YouTubers, because this is a lot. That's why you see me on my bed, and that's why when I do videos, you get it really raw, because I really don't have that time. I don't have the time at all. So, and I'm a mother. if I missed out on that. I am a mother. My kids are gone for the summer, so that's why I've had so much free time. But they will be back next week, and my time will dwindle down, so there'll be less videos. So, you know, my job and what I want to do is just bring great content to all my followers, all my subscribers, all my fans. I want to bring you guys great content. I want to bring you real. I don't want to lie to you. Like, I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and they kind of like beat around the bush about a lot of things. I don't want to be that person. Like, if you're interested in OnlyFans, DM me, email me, talk to me. I had a friend, I'm not going to mention any names, but I had a friend who emailed me and said she was interested in it. I've had a lot of females email me and tell me they're interested in it, and I'm like, yo, why not? Get that bag. I mean, it's Corona right now. We don't know when things are going to get back to normal. If you need to find a side hustle and you got it, boo. I mean, even if you don't got it, there is somebody who wants to see it. Trust me. There is a niche for every female in any aspect that you want to do. I mean, if you want to just do face pictures, there's a man who wants to look just at your face. If you want to do feet pictures, I had a guy who asked me to just send him pictures of my feet, and I've been getting paid just for sending pictures of my feet. I mean, there are people who are into weird things that they would not generally tell other people, and what you need to do if you're interested in getting OnlyFans is just listening to what your fans are asking for, talking back to them, being sweet, giving them that fantasy. I mean, even if you give 2 fucks about what they're saying, you know, you just want to sell the fantasy. It's like any job. You're just selling it. You're selling yourself. So what I do, I have a lot of friends who ask me, hey, can I get that video that you post that you're talking about? No? If you were my real friend, you'd be on my page supporting me as well. And now, I'm not saying that because I want all my friends and followers to jump on my page and start following me. All I'm saying is if you were a real friend, instead of asking for something free, you would go find out what it's all about. And like I said, so everybody who's been asking me questions or been judging me or been saying anything, my thing is, look, my bills are paid, bro. I'm good. My family's good. While you're sitting over there using all that energy, being mad at me, a woman who doesn't belong to you, who's not the mother of your child, who is not paying your bills, taking care of you, sleeping with you, any of that stuff. So when you pass judgment on me, I just sit there and I kind of just laugh, to be honest. I'm like, really? Like, you don't know me. Like, you probably couldn't even say my name. Like, and that brings me to a point. My name for everybody is Jatira. I go by Tara or Peaches, but my name is Jatira. Now that we all have cleared that out, now you guys can probably, speak about me a little bit more, because now you can actually say my name. Like, doesn't that just bother you sometimes? Like, when people talk about you, like, they don't even know you. Like, they don't know you, don't know where you're from, don't know where you were born, don't know your parents, don't know none of that. But they have something to say. Well, now this is turning into a rant, and I don't want to do that. But tomorrow we're going to be getting our makeup done. We are going to be talking keto together while doing it. I hope you guys like my makeup look today. Let me bring it down a little bit. I wanted to go a little bit boom. And look, I am fully dressed today, and I still made money off of a picture I took today. So I'm just sitting here like, it's free money, yo. Like, I mean, my thing is, if y'all are so ready to take money from, the government, stimulus checks, unemployment, let me see, what else they got out there? They got all this free stuff, welfare, all this stuff. If you guys are so comfortable with taking all that, why are you so uncomfortable with somebody actually promoting themselves and taking money from people? Like, it's not like we're doing anything illegal. This is legal. I'm being taxed. Like, I gotta actually pay taxes on this stuff, on fans only. So I'm like, I go say fans only again. They should change it to that, fans only, but only fans. I gotta get that correct. Don't want to say it incorrectly. Even though this video most likely won't be monetized because it's talking about OnlyFans. I really just wanted to make this video to let you guys know I'm a regular schmegular girl, like Cardi B would say. I started a page last week. I made $791 and some change. I'm almost at $800, and that was in 7 days. I mean, I mean, it's probably McDonald's money, I think. I don't know. I haven't seen a check that small in a long time. But that's extra money in my pocket, so I ain't gonna do that. But you guys let me know what you think about this video. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Please do look out for tomorrow's video, because tomorrow I will be having my keto update. So, you know, you don't want to miss out on that. And as you can tell, baby got a glow, because baby is feeling herself. Like, I'm feeling myself. And I don't think I've ever felt as confident as I do now. And I mean, people can say what they want to say, but I lived a really rough life. I've been in an abusive relationship. I've been in a controlling relationship. I've been in a relationship I couldn't get out of. I mean, so, you know, having this empowerment and being able to stand on my own and do what the fuck I want to do, when the fuck I want to do, ain't nobody stopping me. But, like I say, you guys are vibes, and, save your energy. Oh, and don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and ring that bell, baby.